Hi, visitors in the back. Even if you're swinging by, hi. Hit the likes, hit the thumbs up. Hey, Renee. Hey, Renee, how you doing? Listen, I learned last time. I thought I was trying to be cute, leaving my hair out in this humidity. I said, no, we banding these things up next time. I ain't gonna let a good blow dry go to waste. World away. Hey, Karen P. Nice to see you. See ya. How's everything? Oh gosh. Yes, so we doing our usual, our weekly pop up every Thursday, Friday. We out here from noon to 4. It took a little while to get my phone charged up because that's my extra Wi-Fi phone that I use for streaming, and I forgot all about it. Kanisha, hi Kanisha. Well, Karen, I'm hot. This is South Carolina, subtropical climate, and yeah, it's hot. So we're gonna see if any more people come out in this heat today to get some products. People are getting kind of used to us, so they're stopping through more. Uh, Hold on, let me see here. I've been getting so many compliments while using your products. Well, thank you, Renee. I mean, I'm happy to hear that. There were some people over here down at the barbecue spot that was saying the same thing, especially like with the brightening bar for the dark spots and the Toda rosehip serum for the face to smooth out the face, give you that nice glow. There was another one, the rosemary spray. A lot of people with the locks keep coming back. Matter of fact, the last time we was out while we was shutting down, somebody drove through real quick to get the spray. We had to go in the box and get them some spray. And that's good to know. That's good to know. Hot and oh yeah, heck yeah, South Florida. Kanisha, you had surgery on your arm yesterday. Well, I hope you recover well. I hope your healing time goes fast. What's the name of the product for the dark spots? It's the brightening beauty bar. That one is the bar with the. It has kojic acid, of course. It has white turmeric. It's not the yellow turmeric. It has green gram, which I learned that actually helps the turmeric to work better. It has lemon peel. It has kaolin clay. It has all the things. And I made those extracts myself. A lot of great things in that one. And the bar itself is a oat and goat milk. So it has both. It has the oat soap, the oat soap, and it has the goat milk, which is also good for the skin. So yeah, that one's a fan favorite. And then they layer that up with either the face oil or I had the face cream, but I don't know if I put it back in the store. I had an oil-free face cream that I made with hyaluronic acid, so that also helped to soften the skin, which actually helps the process of smoothing out your skin tone go a little better. So, yeah. Yes, world away from here. Let's send Kanisha some prayers. Oh, okay, Karen. All right, cool. Well, make sure that you sign up or subscribe when you go onto the website so you can get they can send you that 10% off your first purchase. And a little bit goes a long way. I actually have to start using it here because my little puppy, she scratches like she got claws like a cat. No matter how much I foul them suckers down, she always get me. And now it's making a it's scarring, and it's worse for me because I also keloid. So I try to keep that at bay. So I'll use like the I'll use the beauty bar, and then I'll also use the custard because the cocoa butter custard also has like the allantoin in it. So the allantoin actually helps the cocoa butter work better to fade the skin. So Karen P, if you have dark spots, I don't know, do you have a vitamin C serum? Because that's also a good thing to keep on. Because of course the beauty bar you wash off, but the vitamin C you keep on it, so it softens the skin and it actually helps keep fading the skin away. Fading the not fading the skin away like you melting, fading the dark spot, fading the dark spots away. It has alpha arbutin and vitamin C, and you can look into that to see that it actually works better when it's them two together. My daughter put me up on that because she's an esthetician. She actually helps me with a lot of learning about the beneficial ingredients. So yeah, she is on point. Eczema. Do you know what what your trigger is for the eczema? Because I had eczema too, and none of my products affected the eczema. Oh, okay. All right then. Well, you can look into it, see if that's something that you can consider, because the way I do make it is so that it is very hydrating, which actually helps calm the eczema. When it gets that hydration, that kind of helps with the inflammation. So, and I make sure that the percentages are safe. Um, but you can look into it. You can look into it and make that decision. Because anytime you're trying to turn over the skin, I mean, that's the only way you're going to get those dark spots faded. Something has to turn over those old cells, the old damaged cells, to create the new ones. So you need something that's going to accelerate the exfoliation in the cells. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look at my other phone. Even with my glasses. Okay, hold on. Lion Pride. What? Hey, top mods and chats. Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Okay, will do. I have to get back to work. So sorry, but I will definitely be purchasing the product for my face. All right, Karen. Have a beautiful day at work. Don't be sorry. Look, I'm grateful for the visit. Just hit the like button. I should be saying hi to these passerbys. That's what they do. They drive by, they be like, "What's going on?" And then like a couple of weeks later, they see that we still out here. Then they pull up right here in this little dirt spot, and then come and look. And I really got to say that I'm really surprised, but in a good way, that such a small town is open to handmade products, natural products. Because some people they're just like, oh, well, how much does it cost? They'll buy something that they can afford, regardless of if it's doing anything for them, without knowing the dangers of the hidden ingredients in the product. So I'm glad that to see people, they open, they see you out here, that, oh, she getting her entrepreneurship on, she hustling, let's see what's going on. And they just want to support, they want to inquire, and that's beautiful. Yes, tell them to come look. Yes. I made a mistake one time though, Lions Pride. I told one guy, he was a passenger, he was in this car, I came by, he kept looking, and I said, you need to come on over here and get something for that hair, because it was looking a little rough. And he talking about he wants somebody to come do his hair. You ain't sitting in between my legs, have me do your hair. I am not your girl. Yeah, he was looking rough, Renee. When I say rough, rough. It's not as hot as it was the last time we were up. For those who were in the live before, it was like 106, 107. I mean, it's the humidity is pretty high, but it was really bad last time. Better under the tree, but it's gonna be like that this weekend. 111, they talking about 111. Shalom, Crystal. Oh, Crystal, you just arrived home, so you probably tired. You ready for a nap, ain't you? Yes, Lion's Pride. He was tripping. He was really tripping. He was looking crazy as all get out, and sitting there going like this, twisting whatever he called that, growing out his head. It was like, I said, yeah, you need some top to bottom to work that out. Hubby went to go get us something to eat. We're gonna just split something, just to kind of, just to eat something. Oh yeah, you was there, Crystal. You remember that? Oh, yeah, he was looking crazy out. I don't know if I had the camera. I don't think I had the camera facing the street. I wish I would have seen it. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Oh, we getting our rain. Is our rain coming down already? No. Even down the road now, when we set up, they come out the building, and they was waving like, hey neighbor, hey neighbor. So I was like, yeah, they. I think we're becoming a fixture. Hit the like button for that. I have my cucumber water, cucumber and pineapple in here, but I'm almost done. Oh, let me see here. Oh, nice. We just had our weekly tacos, chicken this time. Oh, okay. So world away from here, you do tacos every Thursday? Blessing Mishpaka. Saw y'all was on sending love late. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take the love. Early, late. good. Hopefully they'll start to shop, especially when the holidays coming up. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna put a package together. Like I'm gonna start putting some little bundles together. Like like if you want to start like a hair growth journey or a dry hair journey or a dark spot journey or something, I'm gonna like put like little bundles together to try to help everyone be able to navigate on and focus on their needs and what what they need to focus on to help with. Uh, my hair grease should be coming out soon. I was just too busy with the body washes that I kind of had to put that to the side. But yeah, I want to do that. I want to start doing like the little bundles and stuff like that. Kind of like what I did for the men's the beard trio and the stuff that was focused on the roses. So like little things like that, like I guess like a starter kit, like to help you with whatever it is you need. Um, a postpartum package, because as you're dealing with hair shedding, um, the sore nipples, the stretch marks, things like that. I wanted to, you know, have those little focal things. Uh, what else we got going on? Yeah, you mentioned the holidays. They're definitely going to be focusing on some candles, especially as the fall and winter start coming in. That's usually when people like to market for the candles. So hubby will be getting those candles ready with those nice, like the food, like dessert, um, winter type of fragrances or aromas, things like that. So I mean, and it's just us two. So I mean, it's a lot to try to navigate. World away from here, we do Taco Thursday. Let's see here. That tends to be how it plays out. Big taco bar, then chill out. Oh, okay. Because when we first started setting up, we were setting up down the road where the barbecue spot was, because the owner was so nice to let us prop up there. So a lot of people from there, when on their way there now, they remember us. So they'll stop in and they'll shop. So everybody's at work right now. Everybody doing their thing. Oh. Well, I hope everyone just were able to get acquainted with each other in the chat. Um, Lions Pride is very motivational with trying to keep fit. It's so funny now that when I try to talk myself out of getting on my elliptical, I can just hear Lion Pride's voice. And I said, let me get up. So, and it's really helping. The more I move, of course, it helps the mental. and the physical. Get those endorphins up. Get that serotonin going. Grease these joints. So you need some motivation to get yourself right. Go to Lions Pride. Let's walk and talk. And then you be like, this don't make no sense. Let me get up. Ah, yeah, it's quiet. It's quiet. It was a little traffic earlier, but I could not get I couldn't get the camera going until I charged it up. So, I mean, we'll see. We got another hour and a half that we're gonna be out here, and we'll see. And then we'll pack up. We'll head home. We'll come back out tomorrow. We might come out a little bit. We might do more days next week. We might do a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, weather permitted. So we'll see. We endure for a few hours. We ain't trying to kill ourselves. We got to make that time to come home and unwind. Because even this morning, I was up making these custards, not custards. I'm lying. The souffles for the men. Because now more men are coming to the tent asking about what you got for the men. So I want to make sure I have their beer souffles ready, because there's no excuse to be having a dry, crunchy beard. Oh, anybody that been on this site know how I feel about things with wings. Things that buzz because of the wings, and especially the ones that sting. Oh yeah, Lion's Pride. It was so funny when I got off that one of your lives. Oh gosh, what was it? Kenneth, I think it was. That was talking about the copycat. I think I know who it is now. That was sitting on my head. I said, I think I know who it is. But yeah, we're definitely gonna work on that. Those bundles and those. I don't know if you could say problem based or issue based, because we're not saying that we're curing anything, but we are help guiding you in the right direction that can assist in your journey to make certain things better. So sometimes you get on a site and you don't really know what you need. Even though I'm available to have those discussions, and some people do jump in the chat on the website, and then I have a conversation with them to help guide them. But then a lot of people don't. So maybe that'll help, kind of make it easier. Hubby must be running his mouth because I don't know why it would take him this long to go down the road when we called in advance. Yeah, I'm getting a little hangry. So who all gonna be ready for a game night? I'm excited. It's been so long since we did game night because we had so much going on between the purchasing of the home and the business. And at that time, I was doing a little remote work and just trying to get that schedule together and not burn out. But now I am full time, top to bottom. So it still doesn't feel like enough hours in a day when it comes to actually formulating the what I want to do, formulating the product, getting the ingredients, learning what the standards are, the safe standards when doing the percentages, how to balance everything to get the best results. That takes, a lot of time in itself, and then to actually execute those things. Then on top of that, making sure the website is good, making sure the designs on the labels is good, making sure all that other stuff is good. And then marketing, and then emailing, and they're trying to do videos. Slim, what is your point? Because if you're coming in to be negative, you can go. We don't accept negativity here. Yeah, I need to start getting moderators in here for this foola la. So as I was going through the different steps and processes throughout the day, even though it seems like there's just enough time. I mean, we all given the same 24 hours in a day, and it has been scientifically proven that it is moving faster. The Earth is spinning faster on its axis. So yes, Time is literally flying. So that doesn't help. But at the end of the day, we still have to do the best and make the best and try to allocate our time and manage it to try to, be as productive as possible and then take care of ourselves. Got to care for the whole self. That's the motto of toptobottom.com. Well, I appreciate those new people, whether they were in the back or not, who subscribed. I really appreciate that. Just got an alert to a new subscriber. And stay tuned. We have a lot of things in store. You can go through the playlist. You can see some of our tips. You can see the videos that we have about certain things. Cosmetic Woes is a good one that talks about different things, ingredients. That was really the purpose of my page in the beginning, to educate people on ingredients, um, whether it be the ignorance of it, that people, the misunderstanding that people have in some ingredients, and the misinformation and the hidden ingredients. You know, hey Queen, Queen Sackcloth is in the building. I hope your day is going well. We're here. We're popped up. Unc went to get some food, but he went to get some food, but he'll be back. So yeah, one of the things that we were, the original idea for this channel was to educate people on toxic ingredients and hidden ingredients, things that are glorified as something nice because it feels good, so you think that it's good for you. There are things that even looks like it's giving you good results, but is it something that you really want on your skin, your largest organ? Is it something you really want that can eventually penetrate? And then when you get sick, because you have these combinations of toxicities, you can't really pinpoint what the cause is. And, the corporations bank on that, you know. Oh my gosh. Nightbot did not come in at all until you came in, Queen. And I hope he treats you nice. I think he was doing Joyce dirty the other time. Was it Joyce? I think it was Joyce. But yeah, so that was the intent. So cosmetic woes was one. We did a lot of research into the lawsuits and the things that they portray, because we got to remember, these are the same people that once told us cigarettes were good. So they'll sell you a bridge if you're willing to buy it. And you have to be your own advocate, and you got to do your due diligence. And I know a lot of times, because we're in this world now, everything is fast, 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 fast. I want quick. I want cheap. I want, it doesn't see, it's not affecting me right away, so it must be okay. you know and then, so while we're all getting caught up in the isms and schisms, um, being portrayed to us in the media, the other things that affect us directly over time are not um, being protested. you know we don't find out about something until a class action lawsuit come out. So yeah, that's the goal of top to bottom. That was the reason, one of the reasons that I created this company, and that's the reason why I have to make sure that whatever I make represents the brand. Even sometimes I just get like, whew, I want to I want to give in sometimes because it's hard to find certain alternatives for certain things. But then I got to stick to my guns. I got to make sure, I got to make sure that everything represents. Out the pit, nephew, how's it going? Waiting on on your uncle to give me my food. He just pulled up. I hope your day is going well. Out the pit. Who you was yapping with?
John.
Oh, he's there. Okay. Yeah, so having all those ups and downs and being told different things, and I've always had to be forced to figure it out a natural solution for myself, to the point where I would just start going to get a diagnosis and then I do my research from there. Because it's hard when you're trying to be your own advocate and you speak up, and then you have a lot of professionals that want to penalize you for that. But then if things go in a disarray because you listen to them, then they don't want to hold themselves accountable. So you know what? I got one body, one life. If I mess up, it's because I messed up. I'm not going to be going through all kind of madness because you messed up on me. The hell with that. HE double hockey sticks. Even hubby was getting upset. He said, I'm tired of them using you as a guinea pig. And I've been in the field for over 20 years, so I know exactly what I'm talking about in all departments. And I was very great at what I did. And I know exactly how to talk to them professionals and what to ask. You straighten your hair. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You cut it?
No, it's my
I did. I blow dried it a little bit to so I can cut the ends and stuff, and you know, get out of here, Layla. Where's my food? So just so I can look at the condition of it to see where it's going, since it's been like either up in a bun or in its curly state or whatever. And then that other day, after I had straightened it and came out here and saw that my hair was trying to go back into afro, I said, now we're going to band this up to keep it from drawing back up, because, can't let a good blow dry go to waste. Why are you in my face? My doggies. Looks cute. Oh, thank you. My favorite 10-year-old hairstyle. I'm gonna say pardon me now that I'm eating on the screen because I usually don't like to even watch other people eat. So I'm gonna try to keep my head turned a certain way because I don't like that. Yes, both of them over here scheming. You probably hear the big-headed Rottweiler. He sound like a Mack truck. They say feed me. You know what's so funny? We try to feed them out here, and they don't want to eat outside. They're one of them animals that like to only eat at home. They'll eat a treat, but they be acting like somebody trying to set them up. Oh, you heard him? He always sound like he hyperventilating.
Hey, you don't belong over there.
You want me to give him a treat?
No.
Just nibbling a little bit, you know. Maybe it's childhood trauma of being popped in the mouth chewing with my mouth open. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if anyone haven't gone through any of the playlists, you should. I mean, I have a lot of different playlists up on the channel. Some health, some of our products, some of our tips, our videos. Of course, there's also our previous game nights. I'm trying to itemize everything in a playlist so that it can be found. I have a playlist for relaxing music. I think A World Away From Here is in my playlist. Um, oh, Alphabet, so nice. I think I even have some exercise tips up there and things like that. It's in the bag. get kudos out the pit. Oh, Queen said hi earlier. He said hugs and kissing on forehead.
I got kibble on the coffee today.
You got what?
So I'm gonna give him a kibble.
Oh, okay. If they eat it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no
need that fork. We only have one in there. Well, Queen Cyclops, you enjoy your food. I also have a few things coming up that we want to do, which is not only demonstrations of how I make certain products, but also how they are to be used, whether it's stacking up this, the products, like say in your routine, if you have a skin regimen, how to appropriately apply certain things, using a product the right way is a big part of getting the best results. And when I started formulating, that was one of the things I really wanted to focus on, was making things that can penetrate, things that will actually go in those cells and do what it is they're supposed to do, as opposed to just coating and giving you the appearance of smoothness, moisture, hydration. I wanted to actually go in and do, and that's why I use infusions. Like even with the body wash, I could have just stayed with just making them some type of soap base, like dish soap, and throw some color in there and call it a body wash, which is normally what's done with a little perfume. But I wanted it to represent the brand, and representing the brand is taking plants, botanicals, herbs, infusing them in some shape, form, or fashion. There's an infusion involved in my products. So the base is not just, oh, just some water.
Chamberlain, come.
No, it's infused, and
Oh.
that's what's giving it the color. And those are the things that's going to be working in your skin.
Eat.
So that's my inspiration behind
You don't need it.
how I make the things that I make. Sometimes you want to say, well, some people just want to make something and just so they could just sell it. But no, there's a purpose. There's a purpose.
There it is. Where's the food?
Well, if there's anyone behind the scenes or in the bushes, if you have any questions, you can always feel free to ask. Um, and also, when we're not online, and you, like I said before, if you can always go into the chat, ask questions, um, inquiries. We try to help out the best way possible.
Layla,
Layla, she's a trip.
hey, get in the car. Both in the car.
She's such a strange one there. She will not eat the food outside, but she'll eat a rock. She'll go and get one of these twigs and try to chomp down the whole. I mean, she has these teeth, and I don't know what is in her stomach acids. She wants to eat a rock. She's scoping around the ground now, trying to look for some. We've had to pull so many things out of her mouth. It's like, you really trying to give us a really high vet bill. And the way she chomps down, it's like, the other day we had to look and see what is the PSI for a blackmouth cur when it comes to their bite, because the things that she crushed things. I mean, she destroys toys like nobody's business. Like, she's a big dog, and she's still young. She's not even a year yet. That's that girl power. So it's just like, she done put herself on timeout now. She on timeout, right?
Nah, put them both on timeout. I put the food out, put the water they didn't want to eat. So they can stay over there. I'm not gonna force them to eat. They want what you're eating? No. You eat what I put out there.
But ain't that like children? They don't want what's in their plate. They want what's in their parents' plate.
They want to hear the microwave going. They want to hear the pans popping.
Yes.
They don't want to hear just kibble in the pan.
That's so true.
So they'll have to wait till they get home now.
Our dogs are spoiled. They want to see that you, even if you're pretending, they want to see that you are cooking the food. It's coming out the stove or the microwave.
Now they wait.
They don't want to see it coming out the bag.
You got the french fries on?
Hmm? Are you finished with this? Are you still eating?
Finish it?
Because you ate less than half.
Well, that's because I know you're hungry and you need that extra energy.
Yes. Yeah, so true. That's so true. And they say that dogs have the mental capacity of a 2-year-old. So yeah, them's toddlers. Here's the rest of it.
Finish it.
You sure?
You gotta keep the energy up.
So I'm guessing out the pit. Back at work.
There's still french fries.
I just need the napkin. Is any napkin in there? Ooh.
Wash your hands.
Oh, I already wiped it down. It wasn't too bad. Oh, okay. All right, where's my eucalyptus? Bug be gone.
You gonna do what I tell you?
Uh-oh.
You're whining. You gonna do what I tell you? I put the food out. You didn't want to eat the food, right? You gonna sit outside? I don't want you roaming. That's how you get in trouble. I need to stay where y'all see you.
Who, Big Head?
Both of them. Come.
They both whining?
Over
Or
here.
Layla's whining?
Sit. Sit.
She came right over here thinking she's gonna get some food.
Layla, here. Sit. Stay.
Want something to drink? I'm gonna bring it.
Take it away.
You sure? That's it?
You need it more than I do. Nothing? No inquiries, nothing?
Just inquiries from the car.
Layla, I didn't tell you to get up. Down. Down.
I was saying maybe we should do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, if possible. No? Weather permitting, I promise.
I also think what's happening is you're too far in, honestly. Maybe you gotta creep a little bit more to the front.
What, the table?
The whole thing.
Okay.
For next time.
We'll try it tomorrow.
Well, I know you want to be under the shade as well. But I think what's happening is that they don't really see until they're up on it.
Well, that's why we was over there originally.
Right.
But it's not good for the products either.
This is also true. So now, for example, where the tent is right now, the front of the two legs, that's where the back would be at. So it's a little bit more that way.
Okay.
You're still under the shade from 12 o'clock sun.
Mm-hmm.
But to be a little bit more on the road.
Okay.
Why? Why?
We eating. Why are you being goofy? He looked back at me like, keep me out of it. Keep me out of it. I was telling Queen, I said he always breathing like he having anxiety.
Yeah.
And he'll be hydrated, so it's like,
They got water. They're in the shade.
I think we need to start some trouble to get
So
to get them out, get people over here. I don't know. Ron ain't send you that medium shirt yet.
you ain't send that medium shirt.
You need that medium, medium, not medium, not small. I know I have some lip conditioner down in here somewhere. Renee from Renee's Secret Garden says she's been getting a lot of compliments from the products that she purchased from us.
I don't know what she purchased. What she got?
I think it was Storm.
Okay.
Uh, I think the Calming Oil or something.
It ain't even hot.
Cause you can't even really tell until like when I had showed the lady on the stick with the
Right.
Storm look like that. It's like a lilac color.
Yeah.
Like when I use it, I like to line it up.
It's unfortunate that 99%, 80% of the product that has to be felt and touched to know if it's actually going to work on it. And they just, they don't check
But the funny thing is, even when you put it up on the website, the picture, you can kind of see it better that it's a lilac color.
it out.
I guess it's because of the way the light hits the picture. I mean, hit the item.
Right.
So, because I still was trying to find, some light summer colors. I didn't want all just dark or just fall winter colors. Because everyone has different like skin tones. Like even when if I wear the Storm, I like to line it up. That's just me.
Right.
I use the oh, Queen says she can't wait to smell her candles.
Got it.
And it's been marinating for a long, 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 long time, Queen. So it
Let her
should be
also
real
know
nice.
that's a signature series.
Oh, that's a signature. Yeah, that's a signature series.
Signature series. They're not going to find that nowhere.
Yeah, you're not gonna find that smell nowhere. He blended that himself. I forgot that that was a signature series because I thought it was just the Patricia and Patricia de la Muse, which is my mother, because she liked those type of aromas. So we blended something to complement the things that I remember smelling on her. And then the Garcia
Garcia is a signature.
is another signature series.
Paradise is a signature.
Paradise is a signature.
Ms. Ryan's a signature.
Ms. Raim is a signature. Wonderful blends of Egypt.
Garcia, Patricia, Ms. Ryan, Paradise, the Mental Latte,
Oh yeah, the Mento Latte.
Mental Latte, and the Cintron.
Oh, that's a
Citron.
really. I did.
The majority of the candles from the first batch were all my signatures.
Oh, okay, okay. Crystal's World. Hi, Crystal. how is everything? All is well. All is well. We're out here under the tree getting our pop-up shop on. Right now we were talking about candles and which ones were our signature series because we have some that hubby does the hand pour 100% soy hand pour candles. He makes them
Hand
himself.
pour, the hand set with a wick goes, hand set.
He sets them himself. The wicks,
Cuts
the
them
wooden
inside.
wicks. He cuts them, soaks
the video.
them, all kind of stuff. He does a very
Watch the video.
yeah. He said watch the video. But yeah, we was talking about those, the signature ones, his personal blends that you're not going to be able to find anywhere else. Maybe you should make a category just with like the signature series, so when they want to find them,
I'm
could
only
be
bringing 2 of them back,
oh, okay.
maybe 3. Depends. Go in the car.
Well, we got the fall and the winter coming up, so we're gonna have to focus on like the stuff people like to smell for the holidays.
In the car.
Yeah, Crystal, we was having a little conversation.
Good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good seeing you.
Sir.
Good seeing you.
Yes, sir.
He said, "Yes, sir." Yes, sir. Yeah, so we was talking about that, and then prior to that, we were talking about the focus of top to bottom and why we want to focus on toxic free and educating people about ingredients and things that people don't think about, but then years later, because they've already taken over your body, we don't understand that those ramifications of what it can do. Like for instance, with the formaldehyde, they tell you, oh, it's something natural. You breathe out formaldehyde, your body makes formaldehyde. Even though we know that also they use it as embalming fluid, embalming the bodies. So they tell you, the 3 acronyms tell you it's safe in low amounts. Yeah, so is arsenic, they say. But then, if everything you use has that so-called low safe amount, at what point does it now become not safe? Because it's in your hair cream, it's in your hair grease, it's in your body wash, it's in your shampoo, it's in your eye makeup, your lip makeup, your face moisturizer. And then they don't specifically say on the label it's formaldehyde. Well, what they do is they'll put a preservative or an ingredient that releases the formaldehyde when it either interacts with your body chemistry or while you're processing it in the formulation. So I take a pass on that. And it's so funny because they just recalled or banned, I think in Canada, maybe California, I don't know, a particular preservative that releases formaldehyde that we were told was so safe because it was so easy to use. And yeah, you gotta, it kills all this and it kills all that. And it's very easy to use because it doesn't have pH requirements. So it's not fickle because, some preservatives are fickle depending on what you're making. But my conscience wouldn't let me use it. So it's not, that's why when you see my labels, it says Eco Certified Preservative. You got to pass the Eco Cert test. And then now all of a sudden they starting to ban it, and it's slowly coming to the US to, ban things. So it's like, now everybody's freaking out, all the other formulators are freaking out. Oh my gosh, what are you going to use instead? If you start off doing things right, you don't have to switch up. And then you wonder why you having psoriasis, eczema, people making shampoos and the pH is imbalanced and you wonder why your hair draw up like a bird's nest. Had that experience with a popular company that start with the letter M. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That was another motivation for making my Slippery Rose shampoo because I wanted to make a black soap shampoo that wasn't stripping, that still detangle while you wash. They try to say that's not possible. You shouldn't have a shampoo that detangles. Why not? My hair is I have thin strands, low porosity. No, we need to avoid tangles at all costs. So, I try to formulate those things to help, even down to the shampoo bar. You know, I said no, the shampoo bar gonna have some slip. I made my own flaxseed extract. You know, so in time, I mean, our channel is coming together. In time, I will have everything more organized to make sure that this information is getting to you in a way that you can get to it and also benefit from it, you know. And I'm trying to sort my playlist so that, you can get to those things. Like sometimes I'll even attach the playlist to a video I've put up so that you can find those things. And when hubby and I get on there together, especially like what we did with the cosmetic woes, if anybody know hubby, he's all about receipts, and he'll pull them receipts out, and he'll pull out those lawsuit documents and articles and journals and all those things that show, because you got to also follow the money. Who's paying for this research that's telling you that this thing that you know in your subconscious is not good for you, but they're trying to convince you it is? Follow the money. Who's benefiting from that article? Look and see who sponsored it. Right, babe?
Yes.
You look like you stuck at the kitty table. Yes, I didn't even see that you said that, Queen. Low safe amount. They killed me with that line. Yes. Yes. And I admit it does get tempting. It does get tempting with a lot of things because, you know, certain things that, certain chemicals, and you put it in the product, it keeps things looking the same all the time. Sometimes it makes it look prettier. Kind of like, that fake fruit is going to look nicer than the real fruit. You know, no deformities, perfect. But at the end of the day, in the long run, is it beneficial? Is it worth it? I mean, the person has to decide. You know, if that's not your goal, then you're not my target. My target audience are those who are looking for that, looking to not keep adding on more and more and more and more toxins on top of it. Yes, we know that it's out here, but if you could avoid certain things consciously, why not do it? Because we don't realize it until the quality of our life
Cut it out.
becomes affected. When you're young and those things haven't hit you yet. How like they say you running in your teens and your 20s, and then you hit in your 30s, 40s. And everything that you did to yourself starts to show. Then, like that guy. What's that guy that said? With the one that does that real ow. Every time he moved, something hurting. So we're gonna have to give out some balloons and some balloons, confetti, and some type of treats. They see. It'll be funny if they see if they notice in Chamberlain from the side. It'll be like,
What's that?
It'd be funny if they notice him from the side over there. It'd be like,
Nah, they can't see him. He's too
They-
black.
They say he's too black. What Uncle's doing? He's sitting in his timeout chair like he at the kiddie table. Out the pit. Wanna know what you doing?
Trying to count, Tina. I ain't getting up.
Should I press reverse?
No, just pick it up.
Pick it up?
Just turn. That's good, right there.
Can you see yourself?
Wait. Wait.
Oh, I can see you here.
Nice, you turn. So I'm sitting over here because if the dogs get up, I need to get them in control first.
Yeah, he's keeping an eye on the dogs. Oh, maybe I should. Think I can see it?
Okay,
The doggies.
right there. I see Layla.
You see Layla? Oh, I see him. Y'all see the doggies? They so precious. Spoiled. Brats. They like, dang, y'all need to sell something so we can get on the hell out of here. Oh, okay. Do you know what kind y'all want? Oh, yeah, man. Yes, Altipid. This is how my mama used to do all the time. But she would do it with the silk bands. And my hair was a lot longer then too, so it's called keeping the hair from rising up and defying gravity. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're wonderful. Personality is insane. Bringing back memories. Oh, of a Rottweiler out the pit. What kind of memories? What kind of memories? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, of yourself? That's how you used to band your hair up. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, not my great grandmother. I think she always had her hair up in a bun. But my great Nana Sally, that was her all the time. She would just do the two all the way down. But that's just how you keep you keep the hair neat, and that's why it's done like that. And then that's how it stays from breaking. Um, Low manipulation, and so. Had a Roddy back in the days. His name was Bear. Oh my gosh, that's a very popular name for a Rottweiler because they look like cubs. Bear, right? There's a guy on social media that had one named Bear. Bear passed away though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And his Roddy Rumble was crazy. Look at that car pulling up and he's sitting up at attention. You want to know what they was doing? You want to know why they coming over here? He said that muffler don't sound right. They been he judging. A Roddy or a Doberman? How to pick one, a Roddy or a Doberman? You know, Unc is going like this about that Doberman.
Dobermans are technically stupid.
He said they're technically stupid. I knew that's what he was gonna say.
That's why in the movie, being that he's into Doberman, the movie about the Dobermans that robbed the bank back in the late 70s, early 70s, they used 27 dogs, 27 different Doberman pinchers to film that movie.
Out the Pit. Did you see that movie back in the day in the 70s about the Dobermans that were robbing the banks? Was it more than one dog or was it a group of dogs in the movie?
Well, in the movie, it was 4 or 5 Dobermans.
About 4 or 5 Dobermans, and they were
always
robbing
run
banks.
to the bank, give the bank teller the note that they're robbing the bank. One Doberman would have dynamite, the other Doberman
I've seen that clip.
had bags, so they put the money in the bag.
Yeah.
Every time the people would go to the button to press the alarm, the Doberman would growl at them, because they already knew what to do. I'm gonna look for it right now.
He was saying that in that movie they went through 27 Dobermans because they were just so dumb.
Dobermans are very, very stupid.
I see Doberman, I think of Snoop Dogg.
That's also true.
What's the name of the movie he want to know?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
He looking it up.
It's called the Doberman Gang. I'm gonna send him the clip to his phone.
He's sending you the clip to your phone. It's called the Doberman Gang
1972.
from 1972. It was a very good year because I came here. Snoop dog's dad was a Doberman. Gotta go check that out. Yeah. I wonder if you can even find the movie now. They charge for everything now to see a whole movie.
Justice has no reason to pay for any movies now.
Oh, okay.
I gave him the trick behind the movie.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I never heard of that either until hubby mentioned it about the intelligence or lack thereof with a Doberman Pinscher. I just I just gravitate to dogs that have a narrow face, and I like them. Like I like the collies. Um, I like the shepherds because of their satellite ears and the way they always doing that with the in the ears. It's like the pure ones. And you see my girl Layla over here with her beautiful face is because that's what I got drawn to when I saw her at the shelter. And she was in that little cage, and she went like that, and her little ear flopped down. And I, was drawn to her. And I spotted Chamberlain. Yes, I'm talking about you. I said it slow so he head can pop up. Like, what you talking about? Ain't talking about nothing. You had to plug that peekaboo in.
Funny little thing you were talking
I was looking because I was like, I did not expect to see a Roddy in the shelter. So I was facing him, and hubby was facing me. He was looking at another dog, and I'm like, I had to talk out the side of my face, right? I was like, if there's a Roddy behind you, like he was gonna run away if I said. I was whispering like there was other people around that was gonna get him first. Like get him, get him, get him. And he when they see him now, they was like, wow, he was so scrawny when he left here, and now he's like all nice and plump. Yeah, because the Pomeranian got a good life now. Yeah, we call him the Pomeranian. We call him the 200-pound Pomeranian. I'm surprised they don't want to sit over there on the grass, that they prefer to be on those rocks.
They think it's coddle thing. They just left him.
Yeah, he eat good. He eat real good. They both do. Between the meat, we cook their meat. They got the
No raw meat.
occasional rice mix with a little kibble with the crunch. Put some broth. They get the fresh broth. Man, they look at dry kibble, be looking up at you like, what the hell is that? They want to see you preparing the food. Who was that? Is it somebody? They need to come on over now. I'm gonna have to go out and start tap dancing, y'all. Pop, lock, mm, mm, mm. Bring out the 80s back. They have to bust it down. Gotta do like rerun. I do that hop. That's it for me. That one ankle's gonna go down.
Just like me, I'm not able to twerk. Unless I'm bent over. If I'm
Twerk?
bent over doing something,
You can twerk.
I can twerk. But I can't just twerk on cue.
I don't twerk on purpose.
I caught myself twerking the other day.
My
while I
butt
was listening.
is just it just
I was
twerks on
listening
its
to
own.
this and I started. But I was bent over. I was
That is
doing
one malnourished looking squirrel. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You saying what?
something. A malnourished squirrel. Go up in that tree. Two nests up there. Go feed yourself.
Who want to see twerk? Bend down in his medium shirt.
That's right. That might be the way I'm starting. Where Ron
With that Ron's opinion don't matter shirt.
One of my favorite songs. African beat song. It's one of
Yeah,
the
do
first.
that Afro beat. I have to do jam on it. Dun, 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 jam on it. Mm. Come on, you're supposed to do it with me. He's like, you're not joining into the foolery.
Not right now. I'm a little busy.
Uh-oh. They throwing the cash out.
Oh shit.
Come on now.
Oh shit.
Ah. Oh, all right, eucalyptus break. I'm about to spray them because they looking like. She is staring intently into the ground, looking for something to slap up like an aardvark. Layla want her food to walk to her. Get in my belly. The spray is a deterrent for these gnats and bugs. It has eucalyptus, lemongrass, peppermint, isopropyl alcohol, and some distilled water. You just shake it up. I made something similar like this for their paws and to keep the fleas and stuff away. But their mix is a little bit more intricate. But this helps. Yeah, that helps keep those little gnats and stuff away. I seen one try to come near me and was like, ooh, went away. I wasn't offended. I know that was your song. I heard it. I'll be back. Oh, okay. All right, out the pit. He said he got to go unload a pallet. He'll be back. Well, we winding down anyway.
Yep.
I thought it was going to be a little bit better today because it wasn't as bad. It's so funny that as the 111 degree day, I thought it was going to
It's coming up.
over the weekend. But I'm just saying when we was out here,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
yeah, and we'll come
Next
out
5
Wednesday.
days, 110 degrees.
For those who trying to Oh, you heard it through the you heard it from that person's car at the stop sign? Queen was getting it in too. She heard the song. Don't stop believing.
Walking down the boulevard, showing us, waiting in the night.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. That song make you feel like you can do everything. Put on your cape. Got to play that in the morning. That's that your hype song for the day. Jesus. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Ma. Uh. 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 Uh.
I'm on the stripper pole. I'm on the stripper pole.
Don't. Not on this pole. You gonna break this pole?
Be like that damn movie with
The whole tank gonna come down.
what was that movie with Wesley Snipes and these guys, all these old guys?
Yeah, yeah.
Back
When
on
all
the
the
strip.
old strippers, it was him,
Back on the strip.
Faison, Love.
Oh, something about being strippers. The old asses. Hey, no.
But them old ladies was loving it. I forgot the name of that movie.
Back on the strip.
He couldn't help himself, even if it was just to get 2 minutes in.
Here, now.
And while we acting up, Chamberlain eased closer to the table. He think he's slick. He said, "This is my opportunity." You know, he always want to be in the tea. He always want to. He's that child of. You know how they say, stay out of grown folks' business. He always trying to be in the humans' business. Oh, old lady got a bonnet on. She need to come over here and get some phenanine. She need to come get some of this phenanine.
She got a bonnet on her head because she.
No, but I saw her edges was missing from the. I saw it. It was
That's
missing.
because she got a 9 head. She ain't got no hair under there.
Well,
Big
that's
Lisa
why
got
she need
hair.
to come get some of this phenanine and some of this rosemary oil.
There's gonna be a lot of mad people pretty soon. They gonna get tickets left and right. Gonna get their cars towed, but they ain't got no insurance, no driver's license. There's gonna be a whole lot of fun.
Tickets?
No, yeah.
Why?
There's no more hand holding cell phone now. Now they can actually pull you
Oh,
over.
that's what you're referring to. Oh, yeah, because they first started that in Florida, right? Now they worked its way up this way.
Worked its way up. This was the only state that you could actually get away with it. Now they don't want that happening.
Too many people sliding off the side of it.
You cannot have a cell phone in your hand no more.
And it's probably because them folks in North Carolina and come right over the border,
Yep.
driving sideways.
All right, let me step over here and keep you in
Oh,
control.
who's that? Hello. We got visitors.
Hair
Hi. How you doing?
Trying to make it.
I hear you. Have you been here before? You look familiar. Oh, okay.
Jump face like I know you too.
Well,
Give
this
the young
is our
man a
company
tour.
here. Yep, I'm gonna give you a grand tour. I make everything here myself, except for the candles. Everything makes the candles. Our goal is to make everything toxic free, make it natural. And we do have a website that shows more of the things, but we just brought out some of our things.
That window I went through. Did y'all have like body oil?
We have, these two can be used for the body and the hair. We have scented oils. That stuff is for the men. Wash.
Like perfume.
Let me
cologne.
let me try it.
Perfume
Let me try
The
something.
only thing I have is this frankincense and
looking for, good
myrrh
man?
rollerball that I haven't labeled yet. But
How can we make your experience better?
Now, I think I came through here one time. I thought I saw more like cologne.
Okay.
At least that's what I thought I saw.
Okay.
Like that right
Well, colognes have alcohol, which is a bad thing for the body because then, of course, your body gets infected with the alcohol. It might get
and
you
some
sick
of the
and you don't
fragrances
know
that
what
they
it
use
is.
are personal
That's
to
inside the body, and the fragrances make it all messed up. So all our stuff is made naturally, 100% natural. It's all organic. So the whole program is to make sure the body stays healthy.
Gotcha.
Now we
Right.
do have fragrance oil for the body.
Right. We have the fragrance oils for the body.
One has a Moroccan fragrance, so men like that one. But,
We have the tester right there, so you can smell it.
Yeah.
Let him smell the tester because he might be fascinated with the aroma. Because even as it says frankincense and myrrh, if there's a specific, let's say for example you like
So you have to spray it on the stick.
baby powder, we can actually make it in a baby powder fragrance.
Yeah, but we do have more options online. It's just we brought out some.
Right, and we also have a store
I don't know if
in
you can
Florence
smell it on the
Okay.
stick, or if
that
wanna
you
smell
can
on
pick
your
it up
skin.
at. Now, what do you like? What do you like most?
This fragrance that I don't like it hard smell, but I like I can smell it a little bit.
Right.
Like a more like in the musk family, or
Well, let's try it this way. What's your favorite cologne? Hit you with a hard one there, huh?
I like old school cologne. I like Draco.
Okay, so Grey Cardinal.
Yeah,
I got you on
I
that.
like that.
what kind of aroma was that?
That's
Was
more
that
of a sweet
citrus.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I like a lot of stuff in Liz Claiborne though. I mean, like Mambo, Curve.
Okay, he tried Curve. Curve is a good one because I used to do Curve myself when I was young and growing up. So that's a citrusy smell, more of a tangy type of citrus,
Okay.
not so much of a mint, but more like a flavor. of-
Yeah.
The fragrance they made for Derek G, the Dripping Black smells good. But I
Yeah.
like all of the blacks smell pretty good to me. Polo double black smell real
Okay.
good. All the blacks, anything kind of like say dark, it lasts. So you put it on
Yeah.
you, it stay with you all day.
But now that's the funny thing you said that
Yeah.
because we go back to the
I
alcohol
already know.
concept.
I already know.
But there's
I
another
already know.
chemical, I forgot the name, that,
Yes.
that lets the fragrance last
Hence the reason
longer.
why I had to start using Perry Ellis.
Yeah, I like the Perry Ellis too.
Perry Ellis made an M many years ago,
Yeah, I like the Perry
and it
Ellis.
had a nice strong must to it. They found
the
out that it was
cinnamon,
actually poison.
I know it's a lot of stuff, man. It's not good. You know.
That's
So what we try to
that
do,
much
like
I
if we want to like help some of the customers out, like we can do the research and find out the notes and find like a natural alternative. Usually what I try to do is make something natural to give you that same
Let me try
benefit
something.
or effect.
Excuse me, I apologize for crossing in front of you.
You all right?
Where's the? Allow me to just. He's got a good smell on you right now.
I work at the barbershop. So all that
Oh my gosh.
probably that stuff, but aftershave.
Okay. Decent, right?
Yeah, right.
Now, mind you, that is for the beard.
Oh, this for the beard.
Yes, sir. But here's the funny thing. I use it for my whole body because I like to stay nice and smooth. So I like to make sure that I'm smooth all over and it won't dissipate when I sweat. Because we also know that as we use cologne, we're getting all busied up. You're in the barber shop. You're getting every different kind of aroma on you. You go home, you want to smell nice, you spray yourself again right before you get in the car. This here, I use this all day long. Put it from the top of my head all the way to my ankles. Why be angry at me? Yeah, you're wasting it. So no, I'm not. I'm smelling good. I want to smell good. This is the only way I can smell good because I know as I sweat, it doesn't come off.
Yeah,
Which
so
we
like
know all the colognes, they come right off.
And the blends I have in that, like other than the quality oils that help to penetrate, I also have like the orange, there's orange in it, the frankincense, the real frankincense. But real frankincense has medicinal properties. So all that's to help heal under the beard. So that the beard souffle. And this one is more citrus original.
The reason why I'm asking you to smell this, and I'll explain to you in 30 seconds. Now, the reason why I asked you to smell that is because we have, as well as she makes something that's called the custard. Okay, where's the custard?
There's one custard here, but these are all the
These are the flavors, right?
fragrances.
So this is a custard. This is like a body lotion. This is also what I
It's
use.
not every scent that we have, but
Fascinating nose.
we have mango, the cocoa, lavender.
Now, here's the thing. This is a lotion, the peachy cashmere. Right? Now, just like you said before, and I agree with you 100%, we're going to smell this. We buy this cologne. I put that lotion on all day long. Once I come out the shower, and I'm not going to have to put it on again. And I still smell just like that.
This one is the cocoa vanilla. I don't know. So the cocoa butter cashmere with vanilla.
So it's not so much of
This one too.
it's not so much of the alcohol. We eliminate the alcohol, but we still going to smell good.
Oh, I got
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So this is why we had to go ahead and create something that you can still put on your body and don't feel sticky. 'Cause that's the worst thing too, right? Now, as long as it doesn't feel sticky and you still smell good, hence the reason why a lot of places, I mean, when we was up north, when we was up north, they had this thing called Smell Good. Everybody was buying these fragrance oil. Unfortunately, they fail to understand that when you sweat, the oil's gonna come right off as well. So you wind up using it just as well if it was a regular perfume bottle. So now we created a little something different. We created something that's gonna stay with you. The beard oil, for myself, I use the beard oil on my beard, I use it on my head, use it all over. Be nice and comfortable, smell good. I stay smelling the same way.
Crazy.
Then she went with the lotion. She created the lotion. I said even better. Now I lotion myself up once I come out the bathroom, my feet, my head, my ears, my nose, my beard, and I smell just great.
You talking about my custard?
Yeah. Because I realized, and I'm a test subject because I got very sensitive skin, that even as I can use a cologne, the cologne, unless, and here's the tricky thing, I'm sure you know this, but I'm going to say it anyway, you have parfum
Yeah.
and you have eau de toilette. Eau de toilette is 90% water, 10% fragrance.
Wow.
Hence the reason why the term toilette.
And that's usually what in the
Which is-
inexpensive.
is a toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And parfum is 50% fragrance and 20% alcohol and a whole bunch of other things. So there's all these other chemicals is what actually winds up messing up your skin after a long period of time. So making natural products with a fragrance makes a
Yeah.
person feel a little bit more comfortable because if you can read the ingredients, you tend to feel a little more
Because
comfortable about
I
what you're
actually
putting on your
started
body.
looking into a lot of those, even with like some of the suppliers, and a lot of them have the carcinogenic warning on fragrances, and that doesn't represent my brand. So it's like, you know, I have to find other ways.
Now, you're a barber, you said, right? Okay, I gotta ask you this question. If I come to you and I say I want a clipper done on my beard, the clippers are where?
Yeah, we should have charged.
They're laying down.
They're laying down.
Right.
Okay. How many times you put in that water, in the blue liquid, to cleanse it?
I don't. I
May I get a dab?
no, I don't. But actually, that'll rust them out.
There you
So,
go.
I use barber salt.
Okay.
Yes, I spray it
Okay.
like that. Now with me, like a lot of barbers train in a shop.
Right.
I trained in a school. You got to do it every time.
Right.
So for a long time, I did it every time.
Right.
But you know, as you stay in the field long or whatever, now you get slack. So
Right.
when the pandemic rolled back around or whatever, I've been home. So I don't miss
I hear
now.
you.
But I did get slack a little bit.
Okay.
And I didn't do it every time, but I did it more times than any other barbers around here.
Okay.
Because like I told him, I said, it doesn't matter where you train at. Because in
It
the
does.
school, your grade is dependent upon that.
This
too.
is true.
Like that right there. In the shop, it's just, you paying the guy to get the hours.
Right. Right.
In the school, you know, you're paying to get the book knowledge and the product. You got
Right.
both.
Right. Right.
In the shop, you know, you're paying to get the hours and the book knowledge.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
See, and I used to have a barber. He used to do it all the time. He finally turned around and said to me, Jay, you know, I don't want to sound disrespectful, but I want you to bring your own clippers. I asked him why. He said, because my clippers are going to keep getting you sick underneath the chin. I said, what you mean under my, what do you mean sick? He goes, because I use these clippers on everybody. Regardless of how much I clean, I still can infect you because the blade is not being removed. So the blade may just get you sick. Now,
I don't know why the blade needs to be removed unless you got detachable blade.
well, again, we're talking, you know I'm 62, right? You might be in your late 50s, but I'm 62. So I'm talking about when I was 16, 17, 18 years of age. So whatever was happening back then, I don't know what the hell they were doing. But he turned around and told me, bring your own clips from now on.
That blows my head there, because I've been involved for 30 years.
You've been about 30 years.
30. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, detachable blades you remove or whatever, but you know, with all of them, you sanitize, wipe them off. You know, you have, that's why you have multiple clippers, because if you sanitize, you wipe them off, you do want to give about 5 minutes.
Right. To do it.
So it can dry off.
Yeah, like that right there. Comes out, you know, you brush it out to the, you know, you still need to want to go right to that one after you just got to doing something.
Right.
So, I mean, you know, but I'm like, when he said, I don't really blade, and like the blue stuff, it rustles out the blade.
And that's what he taught me.
It rustles out the blade.
That's what he taught me. And he was always having his hung in the blue liquid.
Yeah, but that blue stuff, it rustles out the blade, though, because it's got high alcohol. It's a high alcohol content.
And that explains why he probably told me that stuff too, because he taught me all that stuff.
Yeah.
And ever since he taught me that, he said, bring your own clippers from now on. I brought my own clippers. I ain't have no
You
razor
always
bumps.
need to bring your own. I tell anybody, like, some guys take offense to it. I used to cut a guy here, he always brought his own clippers. But my partners, the guys on been my partners, they always been mad about it.
Right.
It bothered me none.
Right.
I said, I'm the barber, right? It's my job.
Right.
I'm gonna do the same job.
Right. It don't matter what tool you have in your hand.
Right.
There you go, because you skilled.
Well, and plus, you know, like if my clippers are better clippers than yours or whatever, then there's your cut.
Right.
There's your cut. Like that right there, you know.
There you go. That's right. That's how you coin your side. You're right. I can't get an attitude that way. You're absolutely right. And with that, of course, being that said, after 7 years of us getting sick, we decided to have her go to school, learn about creation and formulating, and she went all out. We're grateful now that we're trying to bring this down to here, to the center.
We're getting a lot of requests for things that we were asking for. So I am looking into ways of finding, to making it national. I mean, I do have those, and I do have other options online.
I see why it won't take off good, because there's a lot of women wearing that.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's like some people. Yeah.
Yeah,
Certain
a lot
people,
of guys too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know, but they tend to lead us first, though.
Well, yeah.
They tend to lead us to this stuff first, so.
True that.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a
And
few
somebody
guys.
came asking for the frankincense. That's why I made the rollerball, because I know sometimes they just want to, roll that on and keep going like that.
Right. And the guy with the spray, he got lock. He has locks.
Yeah.
He's happy with that. The girl that has locks, she's happy with that. And of course, the website just has a buku of stuff as well for men and women. So it's like we just bring out a small amount of stuff for the stuff that most of the people are asking for. So we bring that out for them, and then we tell everybody, go online. You see something online you want, you either pay
What's the name of the website?
toptobottom.com. Give them give them that. Yeah.
And then
So
you can
that's
sign
the
in.
name. That's the name of the company, Top to Bottom. You just add
.com.
.com, or you can just scan that right there and then pop right on up. And we're on every social media. Our phone number, and here's the big key. You dial that phone number, we're picking up the phone. Ain't no robot, nothing like that.
And the QR code will take you right to the site.
It's funny. I must have hit the QR code because it said top to bottom, but I was trying to take the picture.
probably-
Yeah, so.
These
so,
smartphones.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm gonna take this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
take
look
it.
it up. I get some time. I go
Feel
to the
free,
house
look it
and
up. Look. It don't hurt to look.
Oh no. I
Right?
don't bother that.
And of course, if there's something that you see there, please understand. If you want something a little bit more tweaked, call us. So we can try to work it out. Because here's the thing, we always believe in trying to assist everybody in their journey
Yeah, we're
to
trying
healthy
to-
hair,
yes.
healthy skin. And the only way we can do that is by talking to them. We can't let a computer tell it to us. It ain't gonna work that way. We need to talk to the person, right? And on the website, female friends, family members, tell them to take a look. We have bonnets, we have more hair products, more wash for shampoos, leave-in
Body
conditioners,
wash.
deep rinse. We have hair repairs. We got a slew of stuff.
I showed my wife, but she's trying to dig into this right now.
Okay. Just tell her to give a call, and I'll give you one better. I'll give you one just a little bit better. If she calls us and she says my name Jay, she'll get a 30-minute free consultation. All right. Thank you for
Thank
stopping
you.
in. I don't want to move over there until he goes off. Of course, Big Head is getting ready. Big
Yeah,
head like
I
this.
know. Chamberlain about that like. Chamberlain looking at that man like. Chamberlain like, don't get too close.
Layla, come.
What, Roxy? My sister is. She done jumped in the live. What is going on? Yeah, we out here doing our pop up today. Thank you. Which is surprising, even though it's so humid out here. But yeah, we was out here since about 12. Today's pretty slow, but tomorrow's another day. Actually, it's 4 o'clock. We're supposed to be wrapping up now, so we're trying to let the dogs go to do their thing, relieve themselves before we get in, and we're gonna head on home and get our dinner together and get ready for tomorrow. Come back out here, and we are noticing that people are starting to ask for more like cologne like stuff. I mean, colognes are very carcinogenic, but I've been trying to do the fragrance oils and trying to see what the natural alternatives are, but yeah, that's my sister, Queen. That's my sister,
Roxy?
my real sister.
Roxy?
Yeah, she in the live.
Roxy found time?
She probably just got the notification.
Roxy been
No, she
watching
be
you?
watching us from the bushes though.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm still gonna look into that because I do want to be able to have a little something for people that come to the table and for those who want something. But I'm not gonna compromise the brand and put anything in the ingredients that has the potential to be carcinogenic. I'm just not gonna do it. So if there's some natural notes, because usually the artificial stuff likes to mimic the natural. So if there's different notes that I can do my research and trying to blend it to still give something to appease the brain when they smell it, then you know praise be. you know I'll see what I can do and I'll work with what I have. I'm not gonna bankrupt myself trying to do it. But I do notice that because I notice like sometimes if you'll see like the people online, they'll be looking for something particular. Um, there are people that to pop up in certain locations look for certain things. Like here at this site, they may want a particular thing. When we were over at the barbecue spot, there was some things that were more popular. When we was over by the highway, there was certain things that were moving faster than others. So it's like you just don't know at the time what people's wants are. You can't be everything to everybody, but at least try to find some. I try to hear what they're saying because I'm in this community. It's a small community. I'm trying to hear, about what their needs are, and find a natural alternative. If it is colognes and stuff that they like out here, I can introduce them to a natural way of doing things, so that you're not ending up in the ICU later or ended up with some. You wondering why you got eczema. You wondering why this because there are things, even like in the candles, there are things that they put in these fragrances to make them last longer. And while it's making it last longer, it's doing something to the cells inside that you cannot reverse. And I think that's what people don't understand. You can't take a pill and detox everything out. Some things become part of your DNA structure and start to alter it. And it just is what it is. And top to bottom, we try to take care of the top of your head to the bottom of your feet the best as possible and care for the whole self. I mean, when I first started this company, I was giving out little, because I was trying to do what other people were doing, like putting the little candies and all that stuff in there. And then my daughter had to pull me to the side and be like, but you know that there are people with diabetes, there are people that have health issues, and a lot of those things you don't even eat anymore. It doesn't represent your brand. And so I was convicted with that. And I stopped sending candy, you know. So I'm standing 10 toes down on it. We ain't doing toxins. Yes, killing us slowly, Queen. Killing us slowly. Slowly and softly. I just had an I'll be sure moment. Or matter of fact, Roberta Flack, the original. So it is now after 4 o'clock. We've extended our stay, trying to entertain that gentleman. We are going to wrap things up so we can continue the rest, the other half of our day with our lives. And I really thank you for those who popped in, for spending the time. I really appreciate keeping me company in this hot heat. Anyone else have questions, you can always send a chat. Remember, game night is August 2nd coming up at 9 o'clock. Our emoji game topic is Marvel. We're not going to tell you which Marvel or what kind of Marvel, but you better have your emoji thumbs ready to win these prizes. Okay? Win these prizes. And check out the website, ask me questions, check out my playlists. Okay? And I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your Thursday. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Even the trolls. Thank you for giving me watch time. Love you. Sis, call me.